Yeah, the Christian music guys. Make some noise for the Christian music guys.
Well, today on the Christian Music Guys, we're thrilled to welcome someone who's helping shape the future of Christian and gospel music from the inside out, Lauren Stellato. Lauren serves as the programming lead for Christian and gospel at Amazon Music, where she oversees the global strategy for the genre and has been behind some incredible projects, from Amazon Music's Easter campaign featuring some little-known artists, Brain Lake, Chris Tomlin, and Taya, to playlists like Worship Now Radio and Honey. She brings a powerful behind-the-scenes perspective on where Christian music is headed and how it's connecting with listeners in deeper, more authentic ways. Lauren, thank you so much for chatting with me.
Wow, what an introduction. That was so kind. I'm honored to be here. Thank you for taking the time to chat. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah. So let's start this conversation off. Are you an early Christmas decorator, or do you wait till right after Thanksgiving?
I am married, and I am an early Christmas decorator. My husband is you have to wait until after Thanksgiving. But my argument this year is that it's late. Thanksgiving is late this year, so I feel like I need more time. So I'm fighting to have a little bit sooner.
Well, we are putting ours up tomorrow. My mom, she always waits till after Thanksgiving, but I talked to her yesterday. She's like, I got my Christmas village out and everything. I was like, what in the world's going on? So,
I don't know. I feel like it's like so dark out. Like, I know like time change and stuff, but like that is for me. I'm like, I need some joy in my life. So
absolutely.
The extra Christmas decorations and just having it up early is special.
Yeah. Well, and 1 month is really not a lot of time to have it up. So you need 2
more
months.
Time. Yeah.
I mean, Hobby Lobby does it like 6 months out. So.
Right. So, I mean, if they're doing it, why not?
Right. Well, Lauren, how did you first get started in the Christian and gospel music scene, and what led you to your role at Amazon?
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny how things work out. I moved to Nashville for school and went to school at MTSU, Middle Tennessee State University, and kind of always thought I wanted to be in country music, to be really honest. Like, never really saw myself kind of venturing into the Christian space. Definitely like grew up in the church, was very familiar. But that was just, I honestly didn't even know that there was like an industry behind it. I just kind of thought it was like, churches doing things. And kind of when I got into the music scene at Nashville, was taking some internships and stuff, I really fell in love with the people and how they do business, and just the community, how kind they are. So I had a friend who recommended a job at Capital Christian Music Group, interviewed, got the job, was there for 5 years in varying positions, kind of started in A&R and transitioned into marketing, commercial partnerships, and was the Amazon like day-to-day for Capital Christian. And then what is it? It's like 3.5 years now. I've transitioned over to be the Christian and gospel programming lead for Amazon Music, which is kind of full circle moment. So that's kind of how I kind of got into the Christian space. But it's funny how where life takes you, because never would have thought that I would be here, but I'm extremely grateful, and it's just some of the best humans in the business, and who doesn't like to work with nice people? So
yeah. What's that journey been like? Like you said, you went from Capital now with Amazon. I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, Amazon has, I don't know how long it's been around, but it's been around for a while, and the music platform's blowing up like big time. And so what's that journey been like?
It's been really fun. For me, kind of transitioning over, I think I brought a unique perspective maybe in coming into Amazon, coming from a label specifically, just because I sat in those rooms, kind of understood what label teams are looking for, what artists are hoping to see, and like the type of just collaboration that they're looking for. And I think kind of having that perspective coming into Amazon Music, I hope that it brings something to the table. And I think that's been the fun part is kind of working with them to really grow the genre and amplify what these artists are doing. It's such a I don't want to use the word unprecedented because the growth has been there. It's been steadily coming. I just think we're starting to get recognition for it, which is really exciting. But it's just a really awesome time to like be a part of the space. And being able to champion that from within Amazon Music is really a joy.
Yeah. I want to talk about the Easter project that you guys do, but also how does that look with getting exclusive, like how Apple does, like exclusive content for Amazon? I believe Brandon Lake just did an exclusive thing with you guys. How does that look? And
Yeah.
you could talk about the Easter project as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'll start with the Easter kind of side of it. We have a series called Amazon Music Originals, and that is our exclusive content. And so I partnered with our artist relations team internally to get Brandon Lake to do a new version of his hit song with Elevation, I Know a Name. And so we had that kind of launch right before Easter, and it really just took off. And at the time, that song wasn't, I mean, it was definitely bubbling up, but it wasn't anything where it is today. So it's been really cool to be able to be an early champion of that. And that kind of like spearheaded the Easter campaign. That was really what we focused on. We had some other artists give us liner content that kind of seeded into our programming to create kind of a talk and music experience to get people in the mindset for the season. We kind of kicked it off at the beginning of Holy Week, and it ran into Good Friday and into Easter Sunday. It was really cool to kind of hear their perspectives too, because we just kind of gave them prompts and told them like, share what you want, what's on your heart. And they always come through and do an amazing job, kind of getting you in the spirit to be in that kind of season and mindset as you're getting ready to celebrate Easter. So that was a really special thing that we did this year. And then kind of in continuation from Easter, we've been working with Brandon Lake around this songline program that we have. He is the first Christian artist that we've ever done this with, and it gives him the opportunity to share a deeper like look into the songwriting process and the album creation. We flew out to Charleston for a couple of days and kind of met with his people, his church, his mom. So I'm really, really excited for this to come out. We've teased a couple of things over the past couple of weeks, and the full like film will be dropping on 11/21, and that's going to be really special. He's been incredible to us and has been really awesome to work with. So we're excited to continue to champion him as he's like stepping into this just really like high of his career. So it's been a fun time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I really think there needs to be, because you do the Easter, like Christmas stuff. I mean, Matthew West had it right with his song "Gobble Gobble." There needs to be more Thanksgiving stuff.
I know.
Playlist.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a good
I don't know if
shout. We're
there's a
thinking
market.
about it. Yeah, we're definitely thinking about it. I feel like people always kind of skip over Thanksgiving and go straight into, holiday and Christmas. So,
For sure.
it's definitely a good shout. So I'll keep it in mind. Gobble Gobble is a special one.
That's right. So let's talk about the Honey playlist, which mixes gospel and R&B. What inspired that crossover, and how have the Amazon listeners responded?
I think for us, we were seeing it kind of bubble up within gospel programming.
Hmm.
And I really just wanted to create a space for artists to be able to make this type of music and it authentically live in a spot that fans could come in and listen to. And so I kind of got introduced to some artists that in the Christian space, like Livasi, that has really been kind of like spearheading. I think she's been a huge, instrumental piece of this type of sound. I think Corinne Hawthorne has like definitely led the way there. And there's several others that for sure are really contributing to this space. And it's just, I think we kind of outgrew just keeping it within like a gospel container because there's so many voices now. So we really just wanted to highlight this growing genre. And I think it's a younger demographic, and they're coming in, and I definitely think they still love the classics. They still want to listen to Kirk Franklin and Tamla Mann, but they also want this emerging like new sound that's a little fresher maybe for what they're listening to. But I think finding a way to like blend the two is been really cool. And I think even for me, like going back through like content as we're like kind of programming it out. I do work with the rotation team on this, which is our hip hop and R&B team. We co-program it, me and the R&B programmer. We co-program Honey. So we're sending each other tracks back and forth. And she has a lot of deep knowledge in the R&B space, and so she's kind of sent me some things that kind of fit in that inspirational vibe. And it's been fun getting to work with her and like discover new artists, discover like re-listen to songs in a new perspective that I may not have ever like thought like, oh, that is a like a Christian, like a faith inspired song. Like I would have never thought that if she hadn't pointed it out. So it's been fun to kind of be able to do that with her, but also like serve our customers in a unique way and really kind of lead the charge for this R&B gospel, Christian R&B kind of subgenre.
Yeah, you mentioned Kirk. He's like one of my like gospel favorites. He okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so Kirk announced just yesterday that he is it's been, I forgot how many years, but he did a live church album years and years ago, and he's going to record another one in December. So I'm super excited about that, because the old school Kirk Franklin I love a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Listen, he in my book can do no wrong. So
Yeah.
he's legendary. I have been such a fan, and it's been really awesome to see him evolve and really champion the next generation. He's such a pillar of the gospel community, so it's really cool to see him keep putting out new music, keep pushing those boundaries, and being such a leader in the genre for sure.
Yeah, and then you talk about the new an artist that we had on about a year ago. His name's Melvin Crispell. He's really blowing up in the gospel, genre, and so
yeah,
his
voice. I mean, just insane. Yeah, I think the first time I heard him was probably 3 years ago when I first started at Amazon. I went to the Stellar Awards when they were in Las Vegas, and kind of like full immersion into the gospel space. And he, just incredible. Just really, really special live, like it's just, it's hard to like capture that sometimes, in a streaming setting. And man, he just is so good.
Yeah, and then Kanan with American Idol,
Yeah.
he's blowing up, and we had him on a few weeks ago, and that dude can sing as well, and so there's just a lot of
Oh,
fresh
yeah.
faces, and I love it. So,
Listen, there's a lot of crazy talent in the Christian space for sure.
oh,
Because
for
people
sure,
grow up,
yeah,
it's just like in their blood, you know? And so
hmm
I'm always blown away by how good people are. And I really try to never take it for granted because we really have some incredible talent in this space for sure.
yeah, for sure. So there's data indicating that Christian and gospel is one of the fastest growing genres among young audiences. So, from your perspective, Lauren, how is the Christian music landscape changing?
I definitely think, to your point, it's getting younger. And I think a lot of that is due to this new, like, next generation that's kind of coming up in the Christian space and how they're interacting with their fans and kind of building this community and taking people along with them. And so it's really cool to see people just, I mean, going to shows and like seeing the like how diverse the crowd is so encouraging to me. You have the families, you have, your core people, but then you also have these, college and high school kids that are coming in and just like all in. It's really cool to see just the depth of the audience and how it's grown and how people are continuing to show up for these artists. So I'm just, it's a fun time to be in the space for sure. And like I said, I'm extremely grateful that I get to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you got, I think about Forrest Frank, the man, he writes a song in like 2 days, puts it out, and then it gets like 1 million downloads within 48 hours. It's like,
It's
dude, how in
crazy.
the world, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the method behind the madness there. That's it's really insane. The engagement is incredible. So um yeah, it's fun to be a small part in it and gonna just continue to champion artists as they continue to grow.
Yeah. Well, with our first time guest, our viewers and listeners like this segment. It's called Favorite Things. And so I'm just going to give you a word and you tell me your favorite thing in that category. Sound good?
Okay.
All right, Lauren, what is your favorite food?
Ooh, probably tacos.
Okay. Taco is it just Taco Tuesdays or tacos any day of the week?
Any day of the week. I love a chicken taco.
Yeah.
Actually, like, on my Instagram like bio it says taco enthusiast. So that's what my friends know me as.
Do you have a favorite movie?
The Holiday.
Okay. Yeah.
All year
Uh,
round, not just Christmas.
do you have a favorite show to watch or binge?
I love New Girl. I'm like, that's my
Okay.
comfort show. I go back to
Yeah.
it all the time.
Yeah. It's okay. New Girl. No, what's the one? I'm thinking of another show, The Broke Girls or something like that.
Oh yeah, Two Broke Girls, I think is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
it's called, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I get those
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah, different vibe,
Uh,
but yeah.
Now, this might offend some people, but do you have a favorite musical artist of all time? I know you work with a lot of them.
Oof, that's really tough. I think like I forever will be a fan of the Chicks. That was
Hmm.
my first concert that I ever saw. And kind of started my love affair with music.
For
My
sure.
mom took me when I was really little, and have just been kind of obsessed with country music and Christian music since then. So I think they're probably like up there for me, but there's so many great ones for sure. It's
Yeah.
tough. That's a safe answer for me.
Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh, probably chocolate chip cookie dough.
Okay. At least you didn't say vanilla, so that's good. Is there a favorite podcast that you have?
It's tough. I love like pop culture things. So just to like stay up with the times. So I definitely listen to a lot of like The Toast
Mm.
and other kind of like girly podcast. But yeah, that's probably my best bet there.
Okay. Does Amazon, do you guys do like a podcast of the month?
That's a great question.
Maybe different genres or?
Yeah, I know that they definitely highlight a lot of things. I'm not sure that I'm the best person to speak to the inner workings there. I'm not super familiar with all of the promotions that they have kind of going on their side, but I do know they do a lot, and we've definitely worked with them on trying to highlight Christian podcasts, because we've definitely seen a rise in that to Christian music listeners within Amazon Music. So yeah, there's definitely connection happening there for sure.
Well, I was going to say, since you didn't name us as your favorite podcast, we could be listed as podcast of the month for the
Yes. Yes. Let's do it. Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Well, Lauren, what is next for you guys, and how can our viewers and listeners keep up with you all?
Yeah, I think for us, we're really excited for what's to come. I think in the immediate next, we're gearing up for the holiday season, much like everybody else. But yeah, excited for that time of year to be able to connect people with new songs and their favorites, their classics. But I think as we move into 2026, I'm really excited to see these people, these artists that are really leaning in and kind of really stepping in, like not trying to straddle the line, I think, of, moving into a mainstream space and also being in Christian. Like they're really all in the Christian space, and kind of like it's authentically kind of stretching wider, which is really exciting. So we just want to continue to amplify that and help connect customers with artists, fans with great music. That's the goal at the end of the day.
Yeah. Now, do you guys have any like exclusive Christmas EPs or anything like that with Christian artists coming out?
Not this year. We're really kind of focused on this Brandon Lake songline piece will come out kind of in the next couple of weeks. So we've been really focused on that. And then we'll have some exclusive content around the holiday season, similar to what we did with Easter. We'll have kind of artists give us kind of peek into their holiday Christmas traditions. And that'll kind of be seeded into our programming content. So definitely take a listen to Christian Christmas favorites on Amazon Music to get the latest there for sure.
Nice. Well, to wrap up, I'd like to see if you'd be willing to share something that God's been doing in your life recently that would help build our viewers and our listeners' faith.
I think for me, I've experienced a lot of like his faithfulness over the past couple of years. And it's been really cool to just see the places that he's put me in. And so I'm just extremely grateful to be able to hopefully steward this position really well and just continue to serve this community. It's truly an honor, and I'm so, so grateful.
Yeah. That's good. Well, Lauren, thank you so much for chatting with me. I would say go ahead and put up your Christmas tree.
Yes.
Tell your husband it's time. So
yes, I will. Yeah. I will tell him that. I'll be like, listen,
there you go.
The Christian music guys said.
That's right. It's time.
Awesome.
That's
well,
good.
Thank you. I really appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're the Christian music guys. Yeah. The Christian music guys.